Okay, this tutorial I'm going to show you, so a lot of the data that you're going to be generating in your trials, I want to go onto your Weebly page. So what you're going to do with the iPad is you're going to use an app called Numbers. So you can search up Numbers, and it's going to be the one with the bar graph beside it. Okay, basically all Numbers is a spreadsheet application. So here you see the home screen. Most of what you're going to be doing. So if we create a spreadsheet, you're going to be using a blank spreadsheet, and that blank spreadsheet is going to let you put in column titles and then enter your data as well. I created one with just a little template, just a little sample to show you kind of what you might be doing. So this is for the flight. So when I can title these rows and columns, so there, just double click on it. So this I could say is design 1. And I'll hit that. So I've entered some data into this table. The problem is now I want to put this table onto Weebly. Unfortunately, Weebly won't let me put just the table on. So what I'm going to do instead is I'm going to take a screenshot of it. So at the top of the iPad here, there's the off button that turns the screen off, right? And at the bottom you also have the menu button. So what you need to take a screenshot is you're going to hit both these buttons at the same time. So my finger's on each one, and I click and you see the screen flashed. So that means it took a screenshot. And I'll show you where that went. So now if I go out of there and I get in the camera, go into my camera roll, there's that screenshot that I just took of my table with my data. Now when you put this on a Weebly, I don't want all this other stuff around it, right? You just want this little table. So what you can do is you can go into Edit in your camera roll. Whoopsies, there we go. Edit. And down here you'll see at the bottom, Edit lets you crop an image. So we'll hit crop. And all cropping is selecting a certain part of the image that you want to keep. So we don't want all those empty spaces. We just want to select that little bit of data that we did generate. So there we go. So that's the part of the image that I want to crop. So I have my design and then the trial lifts that I have. So I can go up to the top, hit crop. Now it's my image, now I want to save it. So now if we go back to camera roll, now it's saved my cropped image. Okay. Now this, don't forget, everything that you do on the iPad, I want you to save to Dropbox. So this will be, again, we can't use the upload with camera roll.
Come to the office after the bell. Dowlin and
So we'll go into Dropbox.
Could you also come down to the
And
office
same thing as
after the bell? Thank
I've
you.
shown you before. Yeah, so dots, upload, and there's your image and camera roll. So that's how you put it into Dropbox. That's another tutorial video. So get out of that and I'll just show you how to get it into Weebly now. So if we open up our Weebly page, there's the last image that I put in that I'll delete now, and then I'll show you how to put this one in. So this now is just a screenshot. Hopefully that didn't edit my whole page. Oh, what do you know it did? So I'm just going to exit that. Go back into Weebly, because I didn't want to publish that, and I'll show you how to publish later. So now, Mr. Loach. So go to Mr. Loach. Uh-oh. Okay, it might have saved that. I'll have to fix that later. Anyhow, so now I want to put the screenshot in, but I also want to get the screenshot of caption. So I'm going to go to the image and text, hold it, drag it over, presto. So there it is. So now I can upload an image or edit text. So I'll highlight the whole thing and then tap again to get my image. Now we have the same thing as in that other video. Upload a photo. And that photo, I want to choose an existing photo, which is that screenshot. There we go. Go into my camera roll. I'll upload the picture. And there, so now there's a graph nicely, or sorry, a chart nicely inserted into Weebly that'll show my data, show what I did, and now I can put in a description as well, because scientists like to be accurate. Scientists like to be descriptive, right? So here is data, and I'll keep my English good. There we go. Data from design 1/2 trials in grams of, oopsies, of lift achieved. So that's my Weebly post. So I've done, I've gathered this data from an experiment that I did in class, and that's it. And I'll get rid of the keyboard, and then on your Weebly page you're going to want to publish that. And that's how to get graph and data into Weebly from the iPad.